Hello, Taurus and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your mid-month tarot reading for January 15th through the 31st. I'm going to just let the cards flow this time. Usually I have a specific spread in mind that I use. This time I'm just going to see what comes out. Okay, if you guys find the messages helpful or it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome, and I upload messages daily. So let's see, Taurus, what comes out for you for the second half of January. Please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs within your birth chart. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title that resonates, there's most likely something here in the message. I also do a drawing every month for a free personal reading. If it's something you're interested in entering, comment your astrological sign below. And last but certainly not least, I pull a power thought card at the end of every message. Just gives it that little positive boost. So if you do find it is resonating or that there's some helpful information, it's also helpful to stay till the end. Just to get that little positive vibe going, right, before you leave. So, Taurus, co-create, observer, time for a nap. I feel like you've been working hard on creating something. This could be in the physical sense, but in this deck, co-create is like manifestation. It's like creating alongside of consciousness, a higher power. I feel like there's a need to kind of let it relax. Okay, time for a nap, and watch this grow. Okay, let's see where this goes. Let it go, let it flow, just like we're doing the cards. Most important message, Spirit, for Taurus. What does Taurus need to see for the second half of January? Let's see here, Taurus. Most important message. Ace of Wands, ooh, passion, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, moon. Let's see what else. 10 of Cups, okay. 5 of Swords. What I see here, Aries, you may be dealing with an Aries because remember, fire energy, Taurus. I feel like there's a very passionate connection here, a very deep connection, but there's conflicting energy, right? We have the moon coming out and the 5 of Swords. In between, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Feel like there's some conflicted energy. You may be conflicted on how to move forward in this connection. Now, the Ace of Wands being the first card out, it symbolizes you, Taurus. It symbolizes how you're coming across in this reading, okay? This card symbolizes passion, fire energy. Wands is always fire energy, right? It also can symbolize a transformation completed, a transformation, like leveling up, if you will, okay? A physical, sexual attraction, major changes. I feel like what this card is symbolizing in this reading is there's been a shift. There's been a shift in your relationship. Okay, in this connection. I feel like you are uncertain about this connection. You may be questioning, or, there's certain aspects that you like about this connection, but I also feel like there's certain aspects that have you conflicted, right? Are causing this, I don't know. I like this about the person, but I don't like this, right? I feel like the main obstacle here, Taurus, is your perspective. Okay, I feel like you want this 10 of Cups, but I'm getting a sense here, Taurus, that you want this 10 of Cups so badly that you're willing to ignore this energy. Moon, 5 of Swords. You're willing to ignore any conflicted energy in order to get that. Okay? There needs to be a shift in your perspective. I feel like the shift needs to come from within. I also feel like the shift needs to turn within. Once you change your perspective and focus the energy back on yourself instead of this other person, they are going to have no choice but to either follow that lead or fall off. Now, what's working in your favor? The 5 of Swords. You're not letting up on this. You're standing your ground no matter what. It can be a bad thing, but in this sense, I feel like it's a good thing. It's definitely working in your favor that you know exactly what you, that once, so you can either know right now exactly what you want and you're not letting go of the fight. For some of you, that's going to come after this shift in perspective. After you change your perspective back on you, that's when they're going to have no choice but to follow your lead. Page of Pentacles, follow your lead. Do whatever it is that Taurus wants out of this situation, wants them to do. Because the Page of Pentacles is a student, right? It's an eager learner. Somebody who's willing to go the distance for their teacher, for their partner. It's also a little bit more, a little bit less mature than you, Taurus, but I feel like you're teaching this person certain lessons that they need to learn within this life. Now, one thing I'm seeing here is you guys are coming back together. Okay, you guys are going to be moving back towards each other, bringing this connection back together. But I still feel like with the 8 of Cups in reverse, this can still be a level of uncertainty, like moving back towards re-examining the connection, but still being a little unsure. Trust the process here, Taurus, because I feel like you are headed towards, this is a soulmate, twin flame type of connection, spiritual union type of connection that I'm picking up here. I feel like you guys needed to go through this, okay? You guys had to go through this transformation. It may have felt like an ending at first, but it was a shift in perspective. Focus on the balance. Focus on the healing aspect of self, self-discovery for you and this person. And maybe have a little bit of a discussion like, look, I think we both need a little bit of counseling, or we both need to watch some self-help videos, release some outdated belief systems. Maybe we need to both get a tarot reading to put us on the right path so we can know and focus our attention instead of being so scattered, so conflicted. I am going to do an extended reading on this, Taurus. I'm going to take a look at this person, what their position is. We're also going to pull out the fairy tarot with the psychic, the guidance cards, something you're interested in. The link will be below in the description box. The power thought card that's coming out for you guys is all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. All my relationships are harmonious. So, Taurus, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are amazing, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.